How to make any college student happy? Give them a can of beer. Just kidding. So what I'm going to show you right now is how to make a beer battered chicken for the burger. So this is just a beer batter for it. So I've cracked an egg into a bowl. I'm going to add flour to this egg. Then I'm adding a little bit of the Thai pepper chilies. Yes, I add this to everything, don't judge me. Even garlic, I add garlic to everything as well. This is my own version of beer battered chicken, so sue me. I'm adding a little bit of salt. I'm adding a little bit of the black pepper. One of my favorite ingredients and spices in the world, cumin powder. Just a little bit of that. Beer to top it off. Okay. Into this it goes. Just a little bit first. We'll adjust the consistency accordingly. So we're going to mix this nicely till it's nice and pasty. We want to see, it doesn't have to be too thick, it can't be too thin. It should be thick enough to coat the chicken, but not thick enough to be a paste on its own like how it is right now. So I'm going to keep adjusting this consistency out with a little bit more beer. So you must be wondering, why did I use beer in this? Well, beer has yeast in it. Okay, yeast causes fermentation, carbonation, okay, which causes the protein in the chicken to break down, making it very tender, giving that batter the nice feel. Now I'm whisking this, and now here's the problem. I made it too thin. What am I going to do? Just take some more flour, guys. Add flour. It's all about playing around with the consistency. This is cooking. Cooking is all about the touch and feel. Okay, it's not about crying when you screw up. Okay, everyone makes mistakes, and it's completely fine. So lumps will form, that's fine. What you're going to do is you're going to keep stirring it till the lumps go away. But even if you keep stirring and the lumps don't go away, what you do is you strain this over a whisk and then you essentially whisk out the lumps. It's actually easier to get rid of the lumps when it is thicker. So what you're going to do is you tilt the bowl and press it against the bowl. Okay, and the lumps itself will start dissipating instead of coagulating. So now this is done, this beer is for me to drink, and I'm going to let this aside for half an hour so it starts fermenting a little bit. Okay, I want that fermentation action to happen before I add the chicken in it. So my beer batter essentially is ready because I can see it separate. So that means the yeast is doing its work. I'm going to give it a nice whisk again, okay, and add my chicken to this time, okay, because I want my chicken to start breaking down a tad bit. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to add one more ingredient to this. Okay. This ingredient is something I flew in from Spain. I think you can find them in your local markets. If you don't have them, no problem. I love to use it. Smoked paprika. Oh, that was a lot, but it's fine. It's smoked. It's paprika. It's not spicy at all. Okay, and this is sitting aside. So my chicken is nicely marinated in this beer batter. So because this has egg in it, I am not doing the egg process of dipping an egg and then in the breadcrumbs. I am directly just going to be dipping it in the breadcrumbs and then frying it as well. Okay, my oil is hot, so okay, what I'm doing is, let's go into the breadcrumbs, nicely coat it. Okay, nice crust. Okay, good. See, it looks like this, and then into the oil it goes. First, you're just going to let it swim, then place it into the breadcrumbs. It goes. Okay, nicely coat your chicken. You can make sure it's evenly coated. There we go. Then we're going to let it swim in the oil. Okay, and then leave it. So you want to make sure you gently flip it so it browns evenly from both sides while it remains crispy. So now for this chicken is fried completely, we're going to make a dipping sauce for it. Essentially, when I say dipping sauce, I don't mean where you dip the burger into it, but where you're going to dip the fried chicken into and use it as your sandwich. So here I have some apple cider vinegar, just 1 tablespoon of it is fine. Actually, I don't need this olive oil because I will be using some chili oil instead. So here I'll take a spoon of chili oil. This is my own chili oil, by the way, so make sure you buy this out. Okay, then from here we add a little bit of sugar to give that balance between acid, sweet and spicy. Okay, and then from here we're going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. Okay, last time I did a mistake of opening the big side, now it's the sprinkling side. Okay, smoked paprika is in, and lastly a dash of soy sauce. Okay, good. So with this, Just gonna give it a nice whisk. Okay. Smells quite nice as well. Okay, we'll give it a quick taste. Yeah, this is where I want it. Grabbing my burger bun, and I'm just gonna cut it from the center. I'm very bad at cutting burger buns for some reason. Like, I'm always uneven. Let's see if I did it well this time. Yeah, I did pretty decent. Okay, good. I was scared there for a second. So what I'm gonna do is, in one side, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mustard paste into it. This is the French mustard, not the American one. You can do American if you want. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. And then on the other side, I'm going to take that same dipping sauce I made for the chicken and slightly just put it on the bread. Okay. Okay. Then, in the bottom where the mustard is, I'm going to put 2 to 3 jalapenos. That's up to your choice. You want to put pickles, please put pickles. You put the pickles. You're going to, like, I mean, you want. You know, you want to put pickles, you want to put jalapenos, whatever you want to put, yeah? Okay. It's done. On top of the pickle, I'm putting the cheddar cheese to begin with. I love cheddar. I love Parmesan more though, but I can't, you know, make it a gooey, little cheesy filling with that. Yeah. Then I'm going to add some mozzarella on top of the cheddar cheese. Okay. And I'm going to get this to toast in the oven real fast. So the cheese is all melted and the bread is nicely toasted. Okay. And then this is going into the oven. So I have my vegan slaw here, which I had made earlier. You know, so I'm going to be using that as a filling for my burger. So in here, this is the sauce for the chicken, right, which we had made. I'm just going to take the chicken, put it inside, flip it, and get it coated very nicely. Okay, should be something like this. Okay, out. We're going to do this one more time right before we put it on the burger bun. So don't worry. Okay, into it goes, nicely covered. Beautiful. Okay, outside. Now let's just wait for the burger buns to toast and the cheese to melt beautifully. Okay, my burger buns are out of the oven. The cheese is nice and melted. Put the chicken on top. Chicken tenders. Then I have my vegan slaw. Ironic, no? Chicken burger, vegan slaw. But it's just a good flavor profile. On top of it. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Then, oh, okay, press. And now that's a beautiful burger. Let me add more slaw to it. Hold on. Now, that's a beautiful. Okay, so onto the plate. There we go. Remember, taste the magic.